Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a different kind of video for you. This is a product review video on skincare and makeup products, showing you guys some of my favorite products that I use on my skin and face every day. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and different than my clothing videos, which if you haven't seen, click my link and watch those. So here we go, let's get started. First off, I figured I'd kind of show you some of my skincare products that I use. I think, and honestly, this is like my #1 beauty product of anything. I literally cannot go a day without it. I feel like it's just an everyday part of life. Burt's Bees chapstick is my go-to product day and night, midday, all the time. If I feel like my lips are dry at any time, even if I have lipstick on, like right now, I'm probably going to put a little bit on. It just saves me. And it has SPF in it, so it's great for summertime, because if you're out in the sun, your lips can get burnt and chapped too, and that's no fun. Skincare, I'm a huge fan of Lush products. Right now I use this like at night to take off all my makeup. It's a facial cleanser. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it has that waxy feel to it when you're rubbing it into your face, but because of all the oils and everything in it, it takes your makeup off like in one wipe with a towel. It's amazing. I literally have found nothing to work any better than this. And I feel like it also like moisturizes my face too, so like I don't always feel like I have to add extra moisturizer on after, especially on like my T-zone where I tend to be a little bit more oily. I don't need that extra added to it. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 type thing, which I absolutely love. Also, sometimes, like maybe once or twice a week, I don't usually do it more than that, I use Dark Angel Scrub, which is also by Lush. It's a charcoal scrub, and it's amazing. You just need like a little bit, like a pea size. I don't know if you can see in there, but I've had this since like Christmas time, and it's August, so I've literally used like half of it, and I probably won't have to buy it again until this Christmas. So I love this. It has black sugar and charcoal in it, so when you're rubbing it in and like emulsifying it on your face, it actually kind of dissolves, which is what you want when you're using a facial scrub. You don't want something that sits on your skin and continues to like rub it and scrape your skin, because that's way too abrasive on your fragile skin on your face. Especially someone like me that has sensitive skin, like this is really gentle and I really do like it. I am careful when I'm rubbing on my cheeks, because this is where it's sensitive, especially like under my eyes. So I really just focus on the T-zone, on my forehead, my nose, and my chin area. And I typically use this first, and then I will go back over and use the facial cleanser over it, because it actually leaves like black stain on my face sometimes, so I have to go back and like clean that off. I also just got this recently, which I've been really liking so far. It's called Grease Lightning. It's like a spot treatment for when you have breakouts. It's a tea tree cleanser, so you just pump like one pump out on your little finger and then like rub it on your problem areas. And because it has tea tree in it, it's really drying, and like you can like feel it happening as like a few seconds after you rubbed it in. So it just kind of helps. It has witch hazel in it too, so that is gonna help dry it out and heal the pimple. So which is also really important to kind of get all that dirt and oil and anything on it off. So that's been awesome. Getting into the makeup, I have a lot, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys some of my favorites that I use right now. I go back and forth using different expensive brands like you would buy at Sephora or Ulta, or even like at the makeup counters in Macy's or anything. And And then I kind of switch gears and will use the drugstore brand makeup. You know, I don't really care if I try something and I like it, then it doesn't matter to me if I pay $60 or $6. Like, I don't care. So right now I have found that, and I've been using this for a little over a year now. It's by Rimmel, and it's the matte foundation from them, and it's amazing. I mean, it blends well with my skin. I don't feel like my skin is dry when I put it on. It is oil-free, and it says it's a mousse foundation, so it does come out kind of thick, but it blends really well. It stays all day long. Like, I never really have to go back and touch it up. And I just really like how the finish is on my face and how it covers everything. It evens out my skin tone, which I have really uneven skin toning. Like super red up here, and just like, so this just is like been amazing for like, I don't know, $6 or $7 at like Rite Aid or Walmart even. So that's been like my go-to. And then I do really like for days that, like especially in the summertime when it's humid, and or even days where I just don't feel like wearing a full face of liquid foundation, I will use the Bare Minerals matte powder. It has SPF 15 in it, so I can feel like comfortable using that over my moisturizer that also has SPF in it. So this is great for the summertime when I know I'm going to be outside and want to protect my skin. And it keeps everything from being oily and just sets it really well, and it has really good all day wear, which I love. So that's been something I've used for a long time too. So for brows, I've really been liking, this is kind of gross now, but it's Lorac Brow Powder Kit. So yeah, that's what I've been using on my brows. Sometimes I switch between using a pencil and then using that powder. I feel like when I use just the powder, it looks really natural. Sometimes the pencil I feel like just doesn't blend quite as well, but I don't know, I just go back and forth with that. But for my contour, I kind of keep it really simple. I don't use like a crazy contour palette or anything. I know that I've used the Anastasia one before, and that's absolutely amazing, and the pigment is amazing, and it just is awesome, but I don't really care to spend like $45 or $60 on that, whatever it is. So I literally just use this e.l.f. palette, which is totally enough for me, just to give me a little bit of contour for dark powder right through my cheekbones. And it came with a blush, which I pretty much used up, but I still use this. It's a good shade for me. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's really subtle. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but just like, I kind of just do it right here. I don't really go in and do like the whole forehead and the nose thing. Like, I don't really care enough to do that. So I just do that, and then I stick to like a simple, really subtle light blush color just to add a little bit of pop to my face. And then these are my favorite. I'm like obsessed with these. ColourPop. I love all their products. So I have only 2 of their highlighters. Hopefully you can kind of see. This one's really iridescent, and then this one's like more goldish. This one's called Spoon, the gold one. And then the iridescent one is called, I say Moon, but that's not it. It's Monster. Here, I'll like open this. You can see this one is really sparkly, and that's what I put on today. I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see it in the light here. It sparkles. And then this one doesn't really have sparkles, but it's just iridescent when you like put it on. You probably can't really tell, but this one's really pretty. I just kind of switch back and forth between using those different days and stuff. But if anyone was wondering about ColourPop's highlighters, amazing. Literally can't wait to buy more. And then, okay, my favorite part is the lipsticks. I literally own a million ColourPop. One I have on today is called Cheap Thrills. which is a matte finish. It's more like moisturized now because I actually put that chapstick. Okay, so these next two are my absolute favorite. They're part of the metallic line that ColourPop just put out like about a month ago. And I can't wait to get the new ones they just put out, which are more like pink and more like iridescent. These ones are both pretty bronzy. This one's a little bit more red toned. This one's really bronzy. The more red one is Zebra, and then the more bronzy one is called Maneater. And they are literally so pretty with metallic. And just by themselves, like, you don't have to put anything else under it, or you don't even have to use like a lip liner with these. They're just amazing, and they feel really moisturized and they stay on the lips really well. They don't really transfer off too much, but they're amazing. And all of ColourPop's lipsticks are $6. And it's literally such a good deal for the quality of how good these are. Like, it blows me away. Like, everything else, the matte lipsticks, the liquid lips are always like 15 plus, like at Ulta or Sephora or anywhere online. Like, Jeffree Star is all so much more expensive than ColourPop, and they are equally as good, if not better, I think. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's called Kapow. It's, again, one of the matte finishes. It has kind of like this purpley gray, like, kind of neutral tone to it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's really cool on. It goes with a lot of things that I wear, different like colors of eyeshadow that I wear. So it just is something that I feel like goes with everything, and it always looks really good on, and it complements my skin tone. So that's been my favorite for quite a while now. So I have a million other ColourPop lipstick colors that I have, and I switch them up all the time. I try and not wear just the same ones that I like. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products that I use, if you want to see anything else that I use. I know I didn't talk about absolutely everything, so let me know and I can maybe do another video. I do want to do another product video on hair products. So if there's anything you want to know about that, or products that you want me to look into, leave me a message or comment. So thanks for watching my review on products and makeup, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you soon.